Before we go to discuss about why we have to have programming, let's see the what we call indexing or rating about programming. What is a programming language? Is a famous and familiar, and then become the most famous one nowadays. Okay, you see this one. Uh, this is the indexing by TIOBE. Okay, for I retrieved it on June 2021. Okay, 2021. You see the first programming language that is appear on this TIOBE index is C programming language. The second is Python programming language. The third is Java. Fourth is C++, and C Sharp, Visual Basic, JavaScript, and PHP. Okay, we have this is the most top programming language people used to work with. Okay, to solve some kind of problem. Okay, since 2020 2021, we can see here C still the first top one. Okay, C is the first top one, and Python will be the second. See, this is the trend, and then when you see the trend of Python, they become increasing more popular. Okay, increasing more popular because of they apply on many disciplines. Okay, in terms of artificial intelligence, machine learning, and also many school. Okay, we can say that they apply to use Python instead of C. Okay, instead of C. And then if you see here, we have Java and the third one. Okay, so still a big company still using it. Okay, big, or we can say that many big company love to use Java. Okay, then we can see C++. Okay, C Sharp, Visual Basic, JavaScript using JavaScript using for a web. Okay, a web or a desktop application that can be compiled from web technology to be web from web technology to be a desktop application or standalone application. PHP is the most popular one also. Okay, the most popular one also because we can say that 70 to 80% of the website today is running by using PHP. That's why they are on the list of this indexing. Okay, TIOBE. And then we have another PYPL indexing. Okay, this is about ranking the programming language. You see here ranking by PYPL. You see the Python is become the first programming language. Okay, PYPL is ranking based on the user search on the Google. Okay, on the Google. What programming language the tutorial or something related to programming language the people search on the Google, and then they take that what we call statistics and then make the ranking of the programming language. So it's based on people using, okay, people search, okay, around the world. So right now is Python become the first programming language that is share 80% of this list. Okay, 80%. Sorry, 30.6% of the list. Okay, Java will become the second. Okay, second programming language. JavaScript the third. C Sharp, C and C++, and PHP become the number 6. You see this one. Okay, if you want to choose a programming language, so you have to be consider many things. One is about the popular, and then the the popularity of that programming, because when that programming language that popular, it guarantees us that we have enough material or resources, or we call tutorial on the internet that can help us to learn. Okay, to learn. And then it makes sure that we have a community that if we have faced some kind of problem, that someone have experience about it and then share with us, and then we can solve the same problem, and then we can share the same common problem with another. This is why we want to choose some kind of programming. We have to check the list, at least 10 the 10 programming language that the 10 or 20 what we call programming language that if you want to choose, please choose on the list that ranking by popular in what we call by rating by the people around the world using that programming language. Okay. Another indexing by StackOverflow. Okay, StackOverflow. That survey with 65,000 developers, and then 65,000 developers. What about the technology they are using? Okay, the technology they are using for web. Okay, for web, for desktop, for everything. Okay, they made a survey. And then you can see here, according to this survey, they say JavaScript is 67, more than 67%. The people like to use this programming language. Okay, this programming language. And then HTML, CSS, JavaScript, Python, Java, and blah blah blah. Okay, so Bash, C Sharp, PHP, C++, and C and Go. Okay, you see this one. We see the people like and enjoy to use some kind of programming. Okay, it cannot be guaranteed that you have to choose based on the people choosing. Okay, you have to choose programming based on the what we call a problem that you want to solve. Okay, for example, you want to create a website. JavaScript is nice for you, HTML is nice for you, Python, SQL, Java, PHP, nice for you. But C Sharp is nice also. Okay, it's nice also. But you will not use C++ or C to create some kind of a website, even though it can be created also by using C++ and C for a website, simple website. But you had to be consider the content, context, and environment that you want to develop some kind of application. Okay, you want to run some kind of application that use a lot of resources, computer that near to the machine language, right? You should not use PHP, you should not use JavaScript. Okay, not to use HTML, but you have to use C++ or C or Go, something like, or assembly. You can use it. This is the programming that near to machine. Okay, near to machine language. Okay,